So in this video, I'm going to show you how to run ad to WhatsApp. Now, this ad is called WhatsApp Direct Ad. It means you're not using a landing page, you're not using instant form, you're not using a Cognito form, you're not using a Google form. You are just running ad directly to WhatsApp. When people see your ad or that of your clients on Facebook, once they click the ad just takes them to your WhatsApp inbox. That is what I want to teach you. Now, if I have my way, I'll also teach you how to run the ad to your Facebook Messenger or to your Instagram DM. Now, that is what this ad is about. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and click create, because that's where you click to run ad. All right. So where you have the campaign objective, you want to click engagement. Before the iOS 14 update, the messages objective was on its own, all right, but after the iOS 14 update, all the messages of the objective and other objective were combined or meshed with other campaign objective. And for the messages objective, now you can find it under the engagement objective. So you're going to go ahead and click continue. What I want you to note is that this engagement objective can also be used to run what we call page followers. If you want to grow your Facebook page followers, it can also be used if you want to get more engagement on your post. It can also be used when you want to get more video views, all right? But for this case, we want to use it to get more messages. So I'm going to go ahead and name my campaign. Now, naming your campaign is optional. You can leave it with the name that Facebook gave it, but I like naming my campaign so that in case I want to come and do something on it, it will not be having the same name with other campaigns, all right? So we want to come down here and turn on the advantage campaign budget. You want to turn on the advantage campaign budget, and once that is done, the option to enter your budget, the budget you want to use in running ads every day, will be here. So I'm going to enter 1,000 naira for the sake of this test campaign. So the next thing you want to do is come down here and click the next button, or you can go up here and click the ad set. Now the ad set level is the level after the campaign level. Now the campaign level is this level where we are here, and the only thing you do in the campaign level is to enter the campaign name, then you turn on the advantage budget optimization and the advantage campaign budget, and then you enter your budget, all right, your daily budget. Now if in case you don't want to run the ad with a daily budget, maybe you have 5,000 naira and you just want to run ads for 3 days or 5,000 naira, you can come ahead to this place where you have campaign budget, where you enter budget, you can see daily budget, and you will change it to lifetime budget. Now once you change it to lifetime budget, you have to enter the amount you want to use to run all your ads. So in case it's 5,000 naira you want to use, you're going to go ahead and enter the 5,000 naira here. Now, if you move on to the next level, which is the ad set level, in the ad set level, they will ask you to enter the number of days you want to run the ad. Then at that point, you enter 3 days, 2 days, 4 days, and Facebook will spend this 5,000 naira across 4 days. After the 4 days, your ad will be turned off. But if you're using a daily budget, just like I want to do right now, and you're entering 1,000 naira, it means it is an ongoing ad. The ad is not going to stop unless you manually stop the ad. What it also means is that 1,000 naira will be charged from your ad account or your bank account every day until your ad stops, or until you manually stop the ad, all right? So let's move on to the next level. I'm going to come down here and I will click the next button. Now this next button is very, very tricky, all right? Once you click it once, do not click it again, especially if you're running your ad on your smartphone. Now when you come to this point, this is the ad set level. This is where it gets really, really interesting, all right? Now they're asking you the location you want to send them to. Remember I said when you're choosing the engagement objective, you can run your ad to grow your Facebook page by clicking on Facebook page, the last option here. You can run your ad to get more comments, likes, and share by clicking on your ad. You can run your ad to get people to engage with your website by clicking on your website. You can run your ad to get people to engage with your app by clicking on your app. Now we need people to message us on WhatsApp. Remember I said you can also get people to message you on just your Instagram DM or on just your Facebook Messenger DM. But for this particular ad, we want to run the ad to our WhatsApp DM. Now, if you eventually decide in the future, or you have a client that wants you to run ad on your ad manager that will send people to their Messenger DM, this is the campaign objective to use. Now, when you come down here, you will see the different places that says Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp. Now, everything here is ticked. You're going to untick the ones that you don't want to use. So I'm unticking Messenger DM, Instagram DM, and I'm letting only WhatsApp DM to be there, all right? Now I'm going to go ahead and I will go down. If I had used the lifetime budget where I enter 5,000 naira, it is in this budget and schedule that I will set the end date by clicking end date there. Then I'll enter the date I want the ad to stop. All right, but I want my ad to run ongoing until when I am tired. Maybe my customer is no longer interested. I can come here manually and turn off the ad. All right, now once you come down here, this is the place where you choose your audiences. In the audiences, what I do is I come first to the location area, and I'm going to click edit here, and in this location area I'm going to select people living, the second option that say people living in this location. I'm not going to say people living in or recently in this location. No, I'm not going to use that option. I'll use the second option that say people living in this location. And if I want to start picking location for clients, like close location like Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, I will go ahead and type in my location. Or if I want to just leave it at the whole of Nigeria, I will leave it as Nigeria. All right, the next thing I want to do is I'll move to the age area where I get to select the age range I want to target. For this test, I'm going to target from age 20 to 40. And for gender, I want this ad to be shown to only women. So I'm going to untick the all and men and select only women. Now, if you're running ads to WhatsApp, you do not have the option to use detailed targeting. Now, look at what they said there. They say we'll use a broader audience when you use WhatsApp destination. This lets our system explore more opportunities to show your ad. You have an opportunity to just let it be here, but this is what I do. All right, if I really want to use interest badly, I'm going to come down here, up here to where we have website. I'm going to change it to website. Once it is changed to website, I'll come back here and you see that the detailed targeting is turned on. All right, now if I want to use detailed targeting that say business, I want to target people that are doing business. I tap business, small business owners, let me target 2 more, entrepreneurship, business again, let's use product business. Now I have targeted 4 interests. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 interests. But remember up here it was website I went to select. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to come down here. I'm going to come down here where we have saved this audience, and I will save this audience. Let me name it. Let me add 1 number in front, and I'll come here where you have save, and I'll click save. Now after saving that audience, the next thing I want to do is come back here and return it to messaging apps. Once it is returned to messaging apps, I want to untick the messenger, untick Instagram, and once you come here, I'll come to where you have the use save audience here. Once I come to the use save audience, see this is the audience that I just created and saved. I'm going to use the audience that I saved. All right, so that audience that I saved, the age, the detailed targeting, everything will be targeted. All right, so in this place where you have the manual placement and the advantage placement, I already explained the role of placement in the training, so go ahead and check it out. After doing all of that, the next thing I want to do is to click the next button. Don't forget, do not click it more than once, because once you click it more than once, it is going to click the button on the next page, and the button on the next page is published. So your ad will be published before you even get to this page. All right, so we are here in this page right now, and this place is where we create our ad. Now once you get here, what I want you to check is where you have the single image or video. Do you want to use a single image or video, or do you want to use multiple pictures? If you want to use multiple pictures, I will advise you make the post with the multiple pictures on your page, and then you use existing posts when you want to run the ad. Now how do you use existing post. You use existing post by clicking this ad setup, create ad. Once you click the create ad, it will ask you if you want to use an existing post or you want to create your ad, like you want to create the post here on the ad manager. I usually use the create ad. It doesn't mean the ad will convert or not, but that is what I love using, because it gives me an opportunity to be creative with whatever it is that I'm doing on my ad manager. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let it there. So if I am using a single image or video, maybe I want to just add one video or one image, I will leave it here as single image or video. Then I'll come down to media and click add media. Now if it is video I want to add, I'm going to click on add video. If it is image I want to add, I'm going to click on add image. Now once I click the add image, it is going to load all the images that I've used to run ads on this account and still give me an opportunity to upload my image from my gallery. So if I want to upload from my gallery, I'm going to come by the right hand side of the screen and click the upload button there, and it's going to take me to my gallery where I can select the picture or video I want to use. But since I already have pictures here, I'm just going to pick one here, and after picking one, I will come right beside this place and try to click the blue button. Now this blue button, because you're using your phone, it might get really difficult to click. What I advise is that you put your phone on auto rotate and then you rotate it. The button is now going to be easier to click, and it has clicked. All right, so I'll go ahead and cancel this because it is asking you to edit. All right, so I'll turn off my auto rotate, and this is the picture that I uploaded. All right, and you see it is already looking really beautiful. Now what I want to do is to come down here where I have primary text. This is where you type in the ad copy. Now ad copy is the content, the written content you use for ad. Those written content should be very compelling. There should be everything, like something people can read and remove their money to pay for your product or that of your client, or can even make them take the action of clicking the ad. So I'll go ahead and add my text here. Yeah, so I think this is enough. I'm just typing rubbish there because of what I'm doing. So let's check exactly. Now the text that I've typed was able to appear here. So we are going to come down here and enter the headline. Now this headline, I can type few slots available, few slots available. Then in description, I'll type get in now. And let's go and see how it looks like on the ad. Now this is it. Few slots available, get in now. This is exactly how the ad is going to be shown to people who will be interested. Now this already looks really beautiful, and there's nothing else to do again than to go ahead and click publish. Now before you click publish, always look at this area that said in draft. If it's not showing in draft, you do not have the right to publish. Most times if it's not showing in draft, it's going to show setup error or any other thing that will not allow you to go ahead and publish your ad. So let's go down and let's go and see if we can publish this. So I'm going to go ahead and click publish. Now it is publishing one of three. That means it's supposed to now one campaign, one asset, and one ad were published. As you can see, now that means we were able to publish this ad. I'm going to come back here and close this. Once you close this, okay, there's no money in the account. That's why it's showing account error. Once you see account error, just go ahead and fund your ad account. Now this is how to run ads to your WhatsApp inbox, Instagram DM, or Messenger DM. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.